guys, I'm back with another magical review for the Other Kingdom. This is how I get all fairy and stuff. Yeah, magical. We made the Other Kingdom. I wish I had some wings and a wand and stuff. But let's get on to this review because it's magical. So Astra wants the humans to know how amazing her land is. You know, when she do the whole presentation for the dance theme, and you know she wants them to feel the magic in the air. You know how after it rained and it's like sunny and it's raining and the rainbow come out, and then at the night it's like a cold warm breeze. That's like magic. So she was painting, and you know she didn't bring the magic to them, and hopefully nobody see it because then they'll call her out on it. So Morgan, Astral, and Devin, they was presenting a dance theme, and she starts floating again. So then the principal was not looking, but Haley saw her. She's like, "Oh my God, what are you doing? Why are you floating?" Principal looked, and you know what? It's getting crazy. She's like, "I saw her levitate, and she don't got no wires." So the principal was just blowing off Haley. So then she was like, "Come on, Aunt Maddie," and the principal was like, "I'm not Aunt Maddie, I'm Principal Williams." So she said something not right with Astral, and the principal was like, "You just jealous," and she's like, "She from England, she don't even have an accent, what's wrong with her? She crazy," and all that. So Haley had a vendetta against Astral, and she was like, "You got a secret, I'm gonna find out what it is." Oswald told Astral that 15-year-old girls are evil and it's about to go down. So Brendoni was wrapping up Winston, and he wants him to turn into a butterfly. So then he was trying to trick him, but then the king got the trick instead of Winston. So now it's not going to be good for Brendoni because he's going to get in trouble. So then Astral told Morgan, "You should go as an elf," and Devin didn't even want to go to the dance, but then Tristan, he was like spinning, you know, at the gymnastic people, they be spinning, they got the pole, but then they have their arms like, and it's go like up under their legs. I don't know what it's called, but he was doing all that stuff. I don't know if that's really him doing it, or I don't know if he's like a real gymnastic athlete. I don't know. But anyway, so then Morgan was like, "That's cool. Guys like glaciers, they do small moves, but then they disappear rapidly." So she's like, "Yeah, I laugh at everything the guy says." So Astral started talking to him, and she started laughing and stuff. So then she claimed she loved gymnastics, and then he was like, he wanted to help out with some stuff. So then she started doing a backhand spring, and she was like, "It's just like flying." So she started flipping and stuff. Then he was like, "Oh my God, you're so amazing. You're better than me." Then I was like, "You can do that thing with your legs, but you can't do a backflip." It was weird because he can do the thing when you like hold on and your legs like go up under and then all that stuff, but then you can't do a backflip. I thought that was odd. But anyway, so then Haley was like, she's buttering him up and trying to love gymnastics. She's like, "I can do that too, but I have a hatred for exercise." Gonna get to tape her and do crazy stuff so she can show the principal that she's not who she said she is. Haley got knocked out by the door, and the principal was like, "You need a guidance counselor. You need to stop acting crazy," basically. So then the king don't like Brendoni. Basically, he don't want Brendoni. He's like, "I don't know why his mom married a troll, and he's so annoying. So he gotta learn why the others need us and why we need the others." So Versatude is prepping and popping off with some stuff. I don't know what she about to do. She about to do something evil. So then Ash was like, "Tristan hates me," and she's supposed to laugh with him, not laugh at him. Like if my cousin Brendoni, if he's happy, I smile. Then if he yawns, I take a nap. I feel people in my world. But now you can't feel nobody here because it's like everybody let their emotions stay in. They just acting all crazy, they just acting all vague, they just acting all nutty. Really upset about the real world and how the real world actually works. So then she started striking lightning. She started flying and striking lightning, and Haley taped it, but then her phone started acting all electrical and acting all gidgy-gadgy, like when my phone dropped and the whole LCD screen was cracked. That's how it started looking and acting up. So then she was going off, and she was trying to tell the principal she had pictures, but then her phone wasn't working to show the pictures. It was all jacked up. So then Haley got an evil idea, and everybody got evacuated from the school. So then Haley went to Devin's house, and she was like, "I need a geography tutor." So then he studied for fun, and she acting all interested. She's like, "I'm going to go use the bathroom." So she went upstairs in Astral's room, started taking pictures of everything. The crystal lit up, and she went in there, and then she found Oswald taking a bath in the little closet drawer thing. So then Devin was like, "What are you doing in here?" She's like, "Oh, this is not the bathroom." So he's like, "I hope she realized that before she went to the bathroom." So she was like, "Well, you know it's about Astral." And he's like, "Well, she don't like bacon," which is really weird. Who doesn't like bacon? So then Astral Morgan came in, and she's like, "What y'all doing here?" And she's like, "I gotta leave, but Devin, you so amazing and stuff." And then she gave Devin a kiss. So then Morgan was like highly upset. You know, I think Morgan liked Devin, but she don't want to say she liked Devin, but she do. So the king was telling Brendoni stuff, and then Winston was trying his like stuff out, trying to see if he can like be a wizard. So then Brendoni ate Winston and then spit him out. And King's like, "What am I gonna do with him?" Then Versatude whispered, and King was like, "A very good idea." So Morgan was like, Devin stinks, and Astral, she's like, she told Astral, maybe we expect too much from boys, and maybe we shouldn't expect as much. So then Astral was like, I'm just gonna be honest with Tristan. So she's like, you can't be honest with him. She's like, I gotta be honest with him. So Astral's like, what did I do to Haley that she don't like me? So she was like, well, you took Tristan away from her, you took the dance away from her, you didn't try to befriend her, and you blew up the chemistry lab when she did that last year, and she got in trouble and you didn't. So she's like, okay, well, I did 4 little things. That's not for her son to be mad about her. So then Morgan was like, okay, whatever. So then she was like, you like Devin. So then Morgan was like, no, I don't. So then Morgan left. Then Astra was having a hard time sleeping. Then the Queen Titania made her sleep sweet because she watched her on like the little monitor thing that they have, like on a little desk. They have like a monitor thing, and she watched her while she was sleeping because, you know, as a kid, she gotta make sure her kids sleep sweet so she don't like have no nightmares or something. So I thought that was cool and nice. So then Astro apologized to Tristan, and she, you mad because you think I'm better than you? So he was like, no, you did all that. And you started laughing at me like you was rubbing in my face, and that really hurt my feelings. Like, seriously, you can't be doing that to somebody. So she's like, I thought you liked it when I laughed. So he's like, don't be faking nothing. Don't fake like gymnastics. Don't fake laugh at me. Be real with me. So then she's like, okay. So he's like, well, can you teach me that flips and stuff? And I was like, how don't he know how to do the flip? It's just a flip. If you just flip over. I don't know. Anyway, so then she taught him. So then Brendoni came in, and then Ashley was like, what? That's what they made him do. They turned Brendoni into a human, other, and they sent him there to the school. So he came in acting all obnoxious, lifting up the weights, and Tristan was like, who is this? So she was like, that's my cousin, Brendoni. And he like obnoxious and rude and stuff. So he's like, what's up, cuz? So then he went up there. So then Ash was like, Brendoni, you can't be here. Why are you here? And he's so hungry, he said. So then he is like so obnoxious. So he left. So then Devin and Haley, they was hanging out. And I like Devin's outfit. And she's like, you ever thought that Ashley was weird? Like, she talks to herself. And, you know, she talked to trees in the sky, Devin said. But, you know, other than that, she cool. So then she's like, okay, well, I gotta go bye. So she went to go follow Brendoni and Astral. So he was like, I'm next in line for king if you want to stay here with the humans. So she's like, no, you can't. So then, you know, he's gonna be bunking with her. So she's mad at that. So she started floating, and she was like lightning and striking, and started floating. It was red. So then Haley started taping it, and it was like so crazy because then she was like, I finally got you now. Haley thought she was a witch. She thought she was a floating witch. So then Brendoni was eating the salami, and he acted so obnoxious, and she was like, you ruined my 14th birthday. And he's like, I got you 14 skunks. Don't you think that was good? So then Devin was like, oh my god, he's staying with us? I didn't know about no unwanted guests. He can't stay with us. He just ate Devin's sandwich. And Ashley was like, come on, Devin, you gotta go watch him and make sure you don't do nothing stupid. So then Ashley was trying to tell Morgan Brendoni was a troll and he was horrible. And then Haley was like, a double, you're in trouble because you a witch. And she, according to Magicpedia, she got paranormal, you know, powers and stuff, and she fly. And, you know, she's like, pull away from the dance team or get away from Tristan. She's like, it's gonna get ugly, but I'm gonna stay pretty. So she was like, this is gonna be a world of pain for you. But Morgan's like, you gotta drop out. And Ashley's like, no, I'm not dropping out of the dance theme. We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna find a way how to fix this. So Haley's like, I warned you about Astra, Aunt Maddie, and she showed her Astra flying. So then the principal was like, any third grader can do that with special effects. So she's like, oh my gosh. She's like, go study. So then Queen Titania got Winston eating pine cones and dandelions, and he about to eat some killer bees berries. And then she was like, no, don't you eat those. Those are killer bees. So then Versatube was like, oh, that's just an okay old tale. She's like, it's like eating anything here. Has anything here ever tried to hurt you? So he's like, yeah, I almost got eaten by a giant. I got eaten by a troll and got spat out. Everything here has tried to kill me. So she was like, it's okay, you can go eat that. So he's going to eat these berries. Why would he eat the berries? That's so stupid. Don't eat the berries. He ate the berries, though. Then his ears was all animal-like. I did not know what animal he was supposed to be until they said he was supposed to be a donkey. He had the ears and the teeth. He's like, after 3 years of braces, this is what happened to me. Then the queen and king almost saw him, but he played it off. He had a tail. He had fur. Oh, my God. It was just so much. So Devin was trying to get Brendoni to stop acting stupid. So then he was like grabbing phones and throwing it in a trash can. Then, you know, Devin was trying to clean up after everybody, after him. And it was crazy. He was being so obnoxious. So Ashley was like, only pixies can make somebody go to sleep for a long period of time. Then they're going to kill you after, because that's what Morgan wanted to do to Haley. So she was like, we gotta find something else. So they was like, maybe we should let her have to dance. And then Haley sent out the video to the whole school, but the whole school just thought that it was cool special effects and that she was really good at it. But it wasn't special effects, it was real, but they didn't know that because it looked like special effects. Morgan's like, are you good? You gonna be okay? You're not training, so that's good. So then Haley threw water on Astro. So she's like, you're not melting, why aren't you melting? So then Principal was like, y'all better get in the office. So then there's these two people with English accents, and they was like, we found the girl we was looking for. And I was like, oh my God, are you about to capture Astro? What's about to happen? I got so scared. So then Devin was like, I was following Brendoni, and he don't like him all. He don't like him at all. And Ash was like, he's still my cousin, and you know he wants to go sleep in the tree and stuff, and he's gonna be okay. So she's like, is it okay for him to stay with us? And he was like, no, I don't want him to stay in here. He's bad. He's bad news. So then Brendoni was eating 100 tubes of chocolate, and he belched, and then he was like, okay, let's get some more dessert. So then Winston was like, you know, I'm gonna do this. So then he's a donkey, and the queen reversed the spell, but he gotta be worthy of turning back human. So that was really weird. And he was like a whole donkey, and it was like a donkey noise. They was like laughing at him and stuff. So then Tabitha Montgomery, she's from a witch show Morgan loves, and they look for real riches, and Devin's like, Brendoni is not staying with us. They want to make Astra famous. So then Morgan's like, no, you can't do that because she can't be on TV. You can't do that. So then the other guy was like, no, just leave. You just her friend. You're not doing nothing for her. So then they didn't leave. So then, you know, Brendoni was teaching basically, and the teacher was like, I was going to quit my job and be a hand model, but you gave me hope. So then, you know, he's like teaching them and stuff. So then Devin was like, how'd you get Mr. Stockley to smile? So then Brendoni's being so mean. So then he was like, you basically smell. You trying to intimidate me and stuff. And you mean you can't treat people like that. So Devin thought he was going to get punched by Brendoni. But then Brendoni was just trying to fist bump him. And he was like, I'm going to take it down from 11 to a 10. So there's like, well, maybe 10 and a half. So there's okay. So now they like all kind of friends. So he's like, he can stay there with them. So then Morgan tried to tell Astral not to do the show, to show her powers, but you know what? They're gonna do it. So they got security to kick Morgan out. So the principal was like, yay, we got $1,000 from them for donating money from the TV show. And then Haley was like, she doesn't need to be famous. I wanted her outed. I should have a show. So then Astral was about to do it. Got so scared. She went up there and she was about to do it, so she was all like, foo, 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 and kicked out her legs. And they was like, what's that? And she's like, it's the magic. Can't you add in the effects later? So then the woman was like, oh my god, cut the whole thing out. So then the guy was like, well, we could just add the creepy kids, children laughing and crying and stuff in this part right here. So then Morgan's like, oh, you had this up your sleeve all that time. So she's like, you gotta trust me, Morgan. You gotta trust me, okay? We gotta be friends. We gotta trust each other. So Brendoni was gonna be staying with Devin, and Astral got in trouble by Versatube. She's like, you cannot be doing this, or your parents gonna be mad. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I already knew Versatude's about to do something to her. Because she always hanging around. She got Winston turned to a donkey. You know, he's like the donkey of the day. But now he's gonna be okay, probably if he worked hard and change back to human. Hopefully they give him powers when he ends this whole journey, you know, because he's hoping this is wizard school, but it's kind of not feeling like wizard school to him because they just like eating dirt and flowers and stuff. But guys, thanks for watching the review. Like, share, subscribe, and comment your thoughts on this show if you like it. If you like how they show 2 episodes basically in one, so it's basically like a whole 1 hour episode. And I'll see you guys next time. Check out my other videos and check out the description below and follow me on my social medias. And Mila's handing me a True Moo chocolate milk. This stuff is pretty good. So yeah. So what, should we try this, Mila? Mila recommends you try this, and I've been blinking this whole time because it's like a really circle blurry spot on my whole eye and I can't see. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye. This is good stuff. Let me open and drink some. It's some good stuff.